In this video, we are going to discuss about the weekly analysis for Nifty and Bank Nifty, and we will also look for intraday stocks for 12th September 2022, and the day would be Monday. So let's start with Nifty. As you can see that in the monthly candle chart, Nifty has dipped a bit and then went above, and it's looking quite positive, closing above RSI of 60, and it's resting in the higher level. So you can see some consolidation to positive move coming forward. Now in weekly chart, as this trend line, it once tried to cross this trend line but fell down, and then taking support near 17200 again crossed this trend line and closed well above it with a fine green candle. So if this high is taken out, then we can expect this 18,000 level to come in this week itself, and far beyond it can go. And RSI also closed above 60. So if this high is crossed and sustained for another week, so that's a very good thing. And on the daily chart, you can see it has taken resistance near 17,925, near about the previous high, faced resistance, and it has made a red candle. So coming down, and RSI also has 62. So even if it comes down, all the lower levels will act as support and all the higher levels will act as resistance. So it's looking consolidation going forward. As and when the price will rise, there will be some sharp selling from there due to profit booking, and whenever it will fall on the dip, there will be buy. So it is going to be consolidation, and volatility is also going to be there. There will be volatility, but it's looking positive. What we can do tomorrow? So in Nifty, what we can do tomorrow? We can see that here is a kind of a trend line, and it's more or less taken support at this trend line. Now here also support, and you can consider this also support. So if it breaks, then we can look for a little bit of selling on the downside, and on the higher side this will be the resistance. So 17,880 is going to act as resistance, and on the downside 17,760, 17,720, all these levels will act as support. So and RSI will also rest at 60. RSI will also may take support at 40. So if it comes down, closes below this trend line tomorrow, one candle closes below this trend line tomorrow, then below this candle we can sell, that is below 17,800 level around we can sell. This candle high will be the stop loss, and 1:2 will be our target on the downside, that is 17,760, 17,720, and RSI 40 if it takes support, and one green candle is also formed here, we will exit our position for intraday. So that if it opens flat and comes down. Now if it opens flat and goes up, then above this level we can buy, and our target would be 17,920 level. So if it opens flat and crosses this level, that is 17,870, above 17,870 we can buy, and 17,920, 925 will be our target level. Now if it opens with a big gap up near 17,920 or 17,880, then it will cross this high. So as soon as this high is crossed of 17,925, if it opens with a gap up, then we can buy, keeping 20-25 point stop loss, and our target would be 1:2 or 18,000 level on the higher side. So that is for tomorrow. Now if it opens with a big gap down, so if it opens with a big gap down, then 17,850, 17,800, all these levels will act as resistance, and 17,720 will act as support. So it is going to be volatile between this range only if it opens with a big gap down. So that is for Nifty. Now let's look at Bank Nifty. Now Bank Nifty is looking quite a bit positive. Now if you look at this monthly chart, then it is near all-time high. You will not be able to see any resistance below 42,000 or 41,800. So that is a good thing. RSI is well above 60 and it has crossed the previous resistance on the monthly chart. So it is looking quite a bit bullish. Now 41,829 is the all-time high. So that could act as resistance, but if this level is crossed, then maybe 42,500, 43,000 level is not far from here. So it's looking ultra bullish. Now if we look at weekly chart, you can see 41,915. This level will act as a resistance, and it is from here it came down, took support and crossed this high. So it is quite a bit positive, and this run is likely to continue if this high is taken out, and RSI also above 60. So it's looking bullish here too. And if we look at the daily chart, then you can see that though it opened higher, but it has closed down, but the closing or the low is above the high of this candle. So between this range, whichever side is crossed in Bank Nifty, that side a certain move is about to come. RSI taking support at 60, so things are looking positive. So if it crosses this, then this 4800 will be the first resistance. Then above that 41,200, and then 41,825. These are the levels that Bank Nifty is going to test if high is crossed, and it is looking bullish. Anything if it comes down, then 40,000 is going to act as a strong support. So Bank Nifty is also looking volatile and consolidation to upward movement. There is no big shorts we can see in Bank Nifty. So what we can do tomorrow is, you can see this trend line in Bank Nifty. If this trend line is crossed on the downside, then below this level of 40,340 we can sell, keeping a 60 to 80 point stop loss, and our target would be 1:2 on the downside. RSI is below 60, so it is likely to consolidate, as from every dip there will be some pullback, and from every rise there will be some profit booking. If it crosses this level, opening flat, if it crosses 40,480 on the higher side, then we can buy, keeping 80 point stop loss, and our target would be 200 point on the higher side, that is 4680, 4800, all these levels may come. If it opens with a big gap up, then it will not halt, it will cross this, and as soon as it crosses we can buy, keeping stop loss of 80 points, and we can trail because it will then reach 40,800 or may go even more. That will look bullish. And if it opens with a big gap down, anything below 40,200, we can see an immediate dip up to 40,000. So if it opens with a 40,200 near about, or one candle close below 40,200, this level, then we can sell below this level, keeping a stop loss at the high of the candle, and 40,000 will be your immediate target, because from there some pullback will definitely come. So Bank Nifty and Nifty both looking consolidation to bullish. So that is for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now let's look at the stocks. The first stock is ONGC. You can see there is an interesting pattern has been formed. It is trading in a very short range. Here is also some small candles, and these two candles particularly, if you see, these two candles particularly is a tweezer top and tweezer bottom. So the bottom, the low is also same, the high is also same. Tweezer top and tweezer bottom, and both are bullish, closed on a higher note. So there is not much selling pressure, not much volume either, but if it crosses, then we can see some rise, maybe 5 to 6 points, or maybe this trend line could be tested. So above 135 we can buy ONGC, keeping a 2 to 3 point stop loss, and our target would be 1:2 on the higher side. The next stock is Arathi India. Now it's looking bullish, and it's well above 60, and it went up from a W pattern and the target has also been given. This resistance is also broken, and from there some selling pressure came, and that level is also broken and closed on the higher side. And if we zoom out the chart, you can also see a cup and handle pattern over here. So this is a cup, it formed a handle and it went up. So above 862 we can buy Aradhi India, keeping 3 to 4 point stop loss, and our target would be 1:2 on the upside. And this could be a good potential for a swing trade also, as if we project this on the higher side, then we get a good target around this level of 950. So this stock looks good. The next stock is ICICI Pru Life. Now you can see that from here a trend line like thing is going on, and it has closed just at the verge of the trend line. The RSI has faced rejection at 60. The volume is not that high, but if it crosses this trend line or crosses this low, then we can see some dip, maybe at 10 to 12 points. So below 583 we can sell, keeping a 3 to 4 point stop loss, and our target would be 1:2 on the downside. The next stock is India Cements. Now India Cement is a good performer. Here you can see it has formed a cup pattern over here, and it is halting just at the resistance. It has just given a breakout, and then it's a breakout failure situation. The volume is moderate, and after this rise, if it falls, now if the false breakout happens and if this level is taken out of 230, then we can again see all these levels of 220, and it can come an immediate dip. What we can see is here is a cup pattern. We can also see a handle from here before it breaks out, so we can take advantage of that pullback. Below 233 we can sell, and you can see the RSI is above 85, I guess. Yes, above 85. A little bit of momentum correction is also needed in India Cements. So below 233 we can sell, and we can keep a 2 to 3 point stop loss, and our target would be 1:2 on the downside. Now a word of disclaimer that I am not a SEBI registered analyst, and all these stocks and levels are for educational purposes only. So if you want to take any trades, you should consult your financial advisor. So I hope this video helped, and thank you for watching.